Hi there, signs of Libra. This is Kim here to do your reading. This reading is the next 48-hour reading. So I did a pre-shuffle, and the pre-shuffle has a message of there is a chance, one, to have a lot of fun, and so that's there with the Page of Wands. Might be indicating good news, but it looks more like it's indicating going out, having a good time. But there is a chance that that something could be overdone or overdoing it. There's a chance for something to happen like that. But that was pre-shuffle, so we might get a totally different message that might just be for one person out there. All right, so for Libra, asking that your spirit team join us. I do offer private readings. They're taking about 24 to 48 hours to get back at this time. But yeah, so what do you have going for Libra? Okay, so I'm gonna do the spread that has to do with a blockage of some sort. And the blockage is being caused by a pattern. So what we're going to do is pull you the breakthrough spread that gives you kind of like, advice on how to get through this situation. So you have 6 cards. The first card will be your pattern, what is repeating. Second card will be the challenge. The third card will be the breakthrough on the top of the pyramid. The fourth will be your power card, or what you have going for you. And then 5 is the outcome, and then 6 is like the action from spirit that it's advised to take, not that you have to take any advice. And remember, these energies are for the purpose of alchemizing them. If you don't sit well with an energy, that is your ability is to do that. So that's why we do these things. So yeah, all right, I think I'm just gonna cut them a bit for your spread. All right, so the pattern for Libra, or Libra's pattern, Libra's challenge, right? Libra's breakthrough card. What is Libra's power? What is the most likely outcome for Libra that we can alchemize? And what is the advised action from spirit? It's supposed to be a triangle, or a pyramid. The Hermit on the bottom. Don't be afraid to ask for assistance. This, to me, would be specifically about searching for something that's outside of yourself, and it could be that you're just simply searching for someone to assist you, or maybe you're not searching, but maybe it's saying don't be afraid to reach out. Okay, so your pattern is the 2 of Swords. It says peace, because ultimately a peaceful resolution is what is achieved. However, there could be a lot of postponing and making a decision for quite a while. That could be the pattern. It's putting something off, procrastination. Putting something off. Challenge. Oh, and that came up in your pre-shuffle. This is like, I was saying, like, can you have a good time with it not going overboard? What's the breakthrough? Holy shit, really? That's crazy. That card came out in your pre-shuffle too. That's my breakthrough. Wow. Your breakthrough is not to overdo it. Like, for real. Your breakthrough is to not to overdo it. There's a chance of overconsumption, of having a little bit of too much fun. I can't believe that. That's craziness. Okay, and the 6 of Wands in reverse is your power. Okay, yeah. Okay, I can see how it's a power. I'll keep my mouth shut until we get there. The outcome, likely outcome, Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. Then the action to take. 3 of Cups in the reverse. So better watch your influence. There's a chance of overdoing it. I'm telling you. I wouldn't have to be psychic to predict it, because with these cards, it's like, that's it. All right, Two of Swords gets you in a pattern, Libra, where decision is ultimately yours. You're wanting a peaceful situation or peaceful resolution. Sometimes, though, the pattern is putting off separating from either a person or a job or career, or something like staying in something too long. When it's like, I feel like the heart already knows what it usually wants when you get the Two of Swords. Mainly it's focusing on like putting something off, and this could make it worse. I'm telling you, that could really make it worse. So be extremely careful. So putting something off is the pattern. I'm not even going to go on that too much, because everybody's pattern is going to involve that in a different way, in a little bit of a different way. I have the Princess of Wands, or the Page of Wands. It says the Dancer is the challenge. And like I say, it's a very playful, fun, flirty energy. Have a good time. Yeah, but it's not very disciplined. And well, there's the Two of Swords again. Not very disciplined. Or the challenge is, can you see how someone is kind of like, just them being around is not, it's not helping you do your best. This is, in a way, adversity disguised as maybe a distraction of play, you know, and it takes you away from the things that you're wanting to actually work on and the big decisions. You could have Aquarius energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra. Your energy is in the pattern, which makes sense. All right. The Six of Wands in the reverse. If it's your power, that card as a power would tell us that it doesn't matter to you if you're recognized or not. Like, you are going to do the same thing anyway, or you're going to try to achieve the same anyway. There's something about trying to, like, yes, being able to persist even whether or not people are showing you, you know, praise or not for it. It's your power not to care. It's also in your power not to need or crave that recognition. That's in your power. I even think keeping something on the low, or not wanting attention for something. So that is your power, escaping some kind of attention. Your breakthrough in the whole situation is your Eight of Cups. Sometimes this has to do with leaving a situation because it's kind of been disastrous, and because something was overdone. And when it was overdone, it just, it left a mess. And so this is like, this is leaving, and like, here's the keys, call the cleaners, but you're out of here type of deal. Eight of Cups. Emotionally detached from it, and it is not fun anymore. So if overindulgence is something that could happen, then your breakthrough is, yeah, I'll leave before that happens this time. Okay. That's your breakthrough. Try to emotionally detach from some kind of, it sounds bad, fun, because it feels like it's a distraction. And the advice is to watch who you're around, watch who you're hanging around with the Three of Cups in the reverse. Watch the people that are or just be careful with who you hang around with. Yeah. Only angel and spirit approved characters at this time. If you ask for help and for guidance, then they can be the bridge towards people getting along better. But in the meantime, there's something about chemistry that the only way it feels like it's going to be solved is if you make this decision, whatever this decision is, with the Two of Swords. Wanting to like come out of hiding, or come out of, I don't know, time where you're just with yourself. The Hermit in reverse. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. This is the outcome. I feel like sometimes this is saying the time isn't necessarily right at this moment to move, I don't know, like a chess piece. Like if we're playing chess, like think about it a little bit longer, because I feel like there's going to be a seize the day energy. And of course, it's also saying, yeah, we need to focus on the things that aren't changing regarding those people that are the closest to us, the behaviors, the influence, especially on work or getting things worked out. Like, not this group doesn't do something like by the book, and for some reason or another, I'm getting that it's kind of necessary to do it in whatever case this is. I don't know, taxes, something like that. So what about when to act with the Knight of Swords in the reverse? Because that's like some things, you could lose focus sometimes. That's the past. So when you have the Five of Cups in the reverse, it's like those things that aren't changing, you have to ask yourself, are there energies there that you just haven't let go of? Maybe these 3 cups is representing the 3 cups here, to just let go of those 3 cups. Maybe even representing actual people that are part of this disappointment or regret. Or you're moving through some kind of mourning and you're able to focus again. It's something like that. It's letting go of the past. I think it's interesting with these cups. And all in all, this is something that you have called in, that you have manifested, because you have your 9 of Cups. It's specifically what you want. So I feel like this energy is there's gonna be some kind of energy where you can focus again. Focus again. And the challenge, no, might be something new and loving and passionate with that Page of Wands. It might have not happened necessarily. Or you might not have met somebody, but you might. Could be the start or representing the start of some kind of relationship. The Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out. Feeling like somebody left you out. Or ignored. Or you're going through some kind of actual worry, like on the material realm, like you're worried about finances, or you're worried about somebody's health. There's also a message of like not wanting to be alone at this time and going through something with someone else. I don't know, that in itself, that might be why something's being postponed. Tell us more about this, and then we'll figure out how do we, well, we have to be open and flexible to change or changes. And there is something loving, new, begin, new relationship, love begins, or something like that, or it has to do with new that helps you get over any kind of changes with money and balance with money. Yeah, be careful not to fall in the trap of materialism, and watch your toxic attachments that would be a bad influence for some reason. All right, Psychic Tarot. Let's see what else we have. We're Libra. Heavy reading, I'll say that. It's a heavy reading. I know this isn't chains, but it looks like chains, like these chains right here with that double energy, like being chained to someone or a situation. I don't know how to, like, how you don't know how to find a peaceful resolution here, or how that would even go about. All right, so we need some advice for these energies, please. That Five of Pentacles might represent a situation where somebody did leave you out in the cold, made you not feel respected or appreciated, and that is what you're holding on to. Is what happened, something that happened, that for real had happened, but is a past event. Libra, passion ignited, emotional withdrawal. So you got Eight of Cups again. And you got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So this is a past person. They're the challenge. I think having something, this is a past person, and maybe the challenge is to reignite. But there's a part that feels so emotionally, the breakthrough is that you're emotionally withdrawn from something. So whether you've detached from a situation in the physical, it doesn't really matter. On the ethereal, you've already like detached from it. So be open and flexible to how some kind of change comes in your life. It's meant to come in and help balance things. I feel like probably divinely orchestrated with your little Temperance energy there. Your signs, you have Capricorn, you have Virgo, you have Pisces, strong, Pisces, 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 Scorpio. So it might be saying it's time to let go of something or some person or situation from the past, or its challenge is to reignite. Yeah, this sacral chakra, sometimes these could be issues with, like sexual issues or something like that with the sacral, possibly. So there might be like a detachment on that level too. So what else? What else could we have? What else could we have? Could have patience and planning. It's your Seven of Pentacles. Patience and planning. It's hard dealing with this situation because you've put in so much, you've invested so much, or you've been playing this game for such a long time. Like, it's still open. It's still an open game. Nobody's, but we're at a stalemate. So patience, having patience, I think is necessary. But how do we deal with these people then with the Three Cups in reverse? Either gossip or third-party situations. How do we deal with those? The Eight of Wands. Accelerated motion. Accelerated motion. So how do we deal with it? With better communication. And the Eight of Wands could represent Cupid's arrow, like I said, with something kind of new here with that. And that might be a wish granted. If not, you also have the ability to, repair anything that you put this patience and planning into. There's just this influence, and I keep noticing, I keep looking, being pulled back to this card, the King of Swords in reverse. It's like somebody saying that they're an expert at something, but clearly not being, right? There's Virgo energy again, the Hanged One, and look at those colors. They kind of like match. So the rainbow is like cosmic blessings coming your way. It's just it's a really good positive sign for that. Could have felt like, gosh, all the investment, I've sacrificed so much. You know what I mean? Some grounding exercises and meditation would be probably really good for you, Libras. Okay, look, it is time. My time is up for your reading, but here's a couple more cards. Seven of Wands, stand your ground, so assert yourself. And then the Six of Swords is in the reverse, so it's like assert yourself and don't make the same mistake as last time, or make a different judgment call this time. I don't know. That's what I got for you all. So sending you love and light. Like I say, if you want a private reading, you can reach out to me. My email is in the description box below. So that's what I've got for you. Until then, Libra, sending you love and light. Bye-bye.